Hello, Susan Young here. In this video, I will be covering how does your credit card interest work? Credit card interest is what you are charged when you don't pay your credit card bill in full each month. It works as a daily rate calculated by dividing your annual percentage rate by 365 and then multiplying your current balance by the daily rate. That amount is then added to your bill. According to debt.org, credit card debt in America was more than $1 trillion in 2019. If you're carrying a revolving balance, you may have noticed interest charges on your monthly card statement. Do you have questions about how these charges are calculated? Remembering just a few facts about credit card interest will empower you to make the best financial decisions for yourself and for your family. Here's what you need to know. What is your interest rate? Your credit card purchases are subject to a standard interest rate called the annual percentage rate, or APR. This number will vary from card to card and person to person depending on factors such as credit scores. Your APR is expressed in terms of a year, but credit card companies use it to calculate charges over your monthly statement period. So just like miles per hour is a way of measuring speed over an hour, APR measures interest over the time period of a year. But in both cases, the measurement can still be used for longer or shorter time periods. How is it calculated? To find out how much interest you're paying on your balance each day, you can convert your APR to a daily percentage rate. To do so, divide your APR by 365, the number of days in a year. At the end of each day, the card issuer will multiply your current balance by the daily rate to come up with the daily interest charge. That charge is then added to your balance the next day, a process called compounding. For example, if your credit card has an APR of 15%, it will have a daily rate of 0.041096%. Let's say a cardholder has a balance of $1,000 at the 15% APR standard interest rate. The next day, interest is added and the balance becomes $1,000.41, plus any additional purchases and minus any new credits or payments. This process occurs each day until the end of the cardholder's monthly statement cycle. So, at the end of the month, the beginning 1,000 balance becomes 1,013 when interest charges are applied at 15% APR. When is the best time to pay? Here's a great secret about credit card interest. Credit card companies usually grant you a grace period. If grace period applies, the credit card issuer will not charge you interest on purchases if you pay your entire balance by the due date each month. However, if a cardholder fails to pay the entire statement balance or does not make the payment in time, the cardholder has forfeited his or her grace period, and the interest charges will typically appear on the next statement. But cardholders should always check their card member agreement for details specific to their account. A few more important facts to keep in mind. Separate interest rates and charges can apply to cardholders' cash advance balance and balance transfer balances. Furthermore, many credit cards will impose a higher penalty interest rate when cardholders fail to make payments. Most credit card variable interest rates can change with the prime rate. The prime rate is an interest rate that is 3% points above the federal funds rate, which is set by the Federal Reserve Bank. Because this interest rate can increase, cardholders should be careful not to incur more interest charges than they can comfortably pay each month. Remembering these simple facts about credit card interest will empower to make the best financial decisions for yourself and for your family. Here's what I suggest if you are in debt and have credit card debt. Go to YouTube channel Zero Debt Coach. Brad Long can direct you with your finances. Brad and I will be working together to help you to be successful. When you go to his channel, tell him StopBig Spending or Susan Young sent you. Question of the day. Do you have debt on your credit cards? And do you understand about the interest rate works on each card? If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. How are you doing with this video so far? If you like this video, hit the like button below. Check out my website at www.stopbigspending.com. Leave me your email address at the Contact Us page on the website, and I will inform you on our next videos coming up. See you next week here on YouTube, and see you in social media. Have a great week.